Hello, my friends. Dr. Jonson Tery. As we age past 60, many of us start noticing something we never really thought about when we were younger. Our muscles don't feel as strong. Our legs tire more quickly. And walking upstairs or carrying groceries feels heavier than it used to. This isn't just about strength. It's about independence, confidence, and the ability to live your life fully. But here's the good news. Nature has already given us powerful healing foods and herbs that can help us restore strength, reduce inflammation, and rebuild muscle naturally without drugs, without expensive supplements, and without side effects. Today, I want to share with you 3 teas that you can start drinking daily to rebuild muscle, reduce weakness, and walk strong again, whether you're 60, 70, or even 80 years old. As we get older, especially after the age of 60, something begins to happen inside our bodies that many of us don't fully notice until it becomes a real problem. Our muscles begin to shrink, our strength starts to fade, and our energy seems to slip away little by little. You may notice it when you get up from a chair and feel weaker than you used to, or when carrying groceries suddenly feels heavier, or even when walking across the room feels more tiring. This gradual loss of strength isn't just about muscles. It's about independence. It's about balance. It's about mobility. And most importantly, it's about quality of life. Now let me explain why this happens. After the age of 60, our body naturally begins to lose muscle mass. The medical term for this is sarcopenia. It's not a disease. It's a natural process of aging, but it can accelerate very quickly if we don't take steps to stop it. Every single decade after 60, the average person can lose 3 to 8% of their muscle mass. Imagine what that means over 10 or 20 years. Muscles that once kept you strong, stable, and upright begin to weaken. The legs that carried you with confidence may start to tremble or fatigue easily. The arms that lifted with ease may now struggle with everyday tasks. This is why so many seniors begin to feel dependent on others. But I want you to understand something very important. This muscle loss is not permanent. It is not a life sentence. The human body has an amazing ability to heal and rebuild at any age. Your muscles are living tissue. They are designed to adapt to what you give them. If you give your body the right fuel, the right movement, the right rest, your muscles can grow stronger again. Yes, even at 60, 70, or 80 years old, you can rebuild muscle, improve your balance, increase your stamina, and walk strong again. Now let's talk about why muscle loss happens in the first place. First, our hormones naturally decline with age. Testosterone, growth hormone, and estrogen, all of which help maintain muscle, become lower as the years go on. This makes it harder to build and maintain lean tissue. Second, many people reduce their level of activity as they get older, maybe because of joint pain, maybe because of injury, maybe because of fatigue. But sitting more and moving less sends a message to your body that you no longer need strong muscles, and your body listens. It starts breaking down muscle tissue to save energy. Third, diet plays a huge role. Many seniors are not getting enough protein, vitamins, and minerals. Without those building blocks, your muscles simply cannot repair and rebuild. Think about this. Your muscles are like an engine. If you stop running the engine, it begins to rust. If you don't give it fuel, it shuts down. But if you run it regularly, keep it fueled with the right nutrients and maintain it, that engine can keep going strong for years and years. The same goes for your body. Muscle loss is not just about weakness. It leads to a whole chain of other health problems. Weak muscles mean weaker balance, and weaker balance leads to falls. Falls are the #1 cause of injury and hospitalization among seniors. Weak muscles also affect your metabolism. When muscle mass goes down, your metabolism slows down, meaning you burn fewer calories and are more likely to gain fat around your belly. This belly fat is dangerous because it raises your risk of diabetes, heart disease, and inflammation. So, when you hear the word muscle, don't just think about strength. Think about protection, stability, metabolism, and long-term health. The good news is, this muscle is very responsive, even in older age. I've worked with seniors in their 60s, 70s, and even into their 80s who are able to rebuild their muscles, regain strength, and walk with confidence again. The secret is not in doing heavy workouts at the gym. The secret is in being consistent. Small movements every single day make a tremendous difference. Walking regularly, lifting light weights, using resistance bands, even simple body weight exercises like sitting and standing from a chair. These all tell your muscles, hey, we still need you, stay strong. But exercise is only one piece of the puzzle. The other piece is nutrition. Your muscles are built out of protein. Without protein, your muscles cannot repair themselves. Many older adults simply do not eat enough protein. A small piece of bread or fruit for breakfast and maybe soup for dinner is not enough to maintain muscle. You need quality protein sources every single day. Beans, lentils, eggs, fish, chicken, nuts, and seeds. These are the building blocks of strength. Combine these foods with herbs and teas that improve circulation, reduce inflammation, and enhance recovery. And you have a natural formula to keep your muscles alive and thriving. And don't forget about hydration. Muscles are made up of about 75% water. If you're dehydrated, your muscles will cramp, weaken, and fatigue much faster. That's why so many seniors feel weak in the afternoon. It's often not because of age, it's because of dehydration. Drinking enough water and herbal teas helps keep those muscles energized. There's also another factor, rest and sleep. When you sleep, your body repairs itself. Growth hormone, one of the most important hormones for muscle repair, is released at night while you're resting. If you're not getting good sleep, your body can't fully rebuild your muscles. That's why prioritizing sleep is just as important as exercise and nutrition. So, my friends, here's what I want you to remember. Losing muscle after 60 is common, but it's not your destiny. Weakness, fatigue, and frailty do not have to be part of your life. You can fight back. You can rebuild. You can strengthen your body at any age. The key is to take action. Move every day. Eat the right food. Stay hydrated. Get good rest. And use natural remedies like herbal teas to support your muscles. When you take these steps, something amazing happens. You begin to notice that climbing stairs feels easier. You feel steadier when you walk. You have more energy to play with your grandchildren, to garden, to shop, to enjoy life. Your confidence returns. Your independence returns. And most importantly, you start feeling young again. No matter what the calendar says, I want you to believe in yourself. Do not let anyone tell you that weakness is just part of aging. You have the power to rebuild your body, to restore your muscles, and to live the strong, active, healthy life that you deserve. And I'm here to remind you that it's never too late to start. I want to share with you something so powerful, so healing, and so simple, yet often overlooked when it comes to rebuilding strength and protecting your muscles as you get older. This is the gift of green tea. Now, you've probably heard that green tea is healthy. It's often praised as a weight loss drink or a heart-healthy beverage, but very few people realize how important green tea is for maintaining lean muscle and keeping your body strong, especially after the age of 60. As we age, our bodies begin to slow down. Our metabolism doesn't burn fuel the way it once did. Our muscles don't repair themselves as quickly. Inflammation becomes more common, and free radicals, those unstable molecules that damage cells, start to accumulate. This is the perfect storm that leads to fatigue, weakness, and faster muscle loss. But here's the beauty of green tea. It directly addresses many of these problems at their root. Green tea is loaded with powerful plant compounds called cacoins. The most studied one is EGCG, epigalletocainin, galati. Think of EGCG as a shield that protects your cells from damage, keeps your blood vessels healthy, and even helps your muscles recover after activity. When you drink a cup of green tea, you're not just drinking a warm, soothing beverage. You're literally feeding your muscles with antioxidants that fight stress and protect against the wear and tear of aging. Now, how does this translate into real benefits for you? Let's talk about energy first. So many people over 60 complain about fatigue. They wake up tired, they feel sluggish after meals, and they don't have the stamina they once had. Part of that is because the body isn't using energy efficiently anymore. Green tea helps the body burn fuel more effectively. It improves fat metabolism, meaning instead of storing extra calories as belly fat, your body can convert that energy into usable fuel for your muscles. That's why many people feel more alert, more focused, and more energized when they make green tea part of their daily routine. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Green tea doesn't just give you energy, it helps preserve lean muscle mass. Studies show that the cacoins in green tea can actually slow down the breakdown of muscle proteins. This is crucial because after 60, your body naturally begins breaking down muscle faster than it builds it. Drinking green tea regularly tips the scale back in your favor, helping you hold on to the strength you already have while making it easier to build new muscle. And let's not forget about inflammation. Inflammation is one of the biggest reasons older adults feel stiff, sore, and weak. Chronic inflammation eats away at your joints and your muscles, making movement more painful and recovery slower. Green tea has strong anti-inflammatory properties. It calms down that internal fire so your muscles can heal and rebuild instead of constantly being under attack. Imagine waking up in the morning with less stiffness, walking with more ease, and recovering faster after even simple activities like gardening or taking a walk. That's what reducing inflammation can do for you. Now, many of you may be wondering, how much green tea should I drink? The answer is simple. You don't need to drink gallons of it. Just 1 to 2 cups a day can make a noticeable difference. For most people, a cup in the morning and maybe another in the afternoon is enough. If you're sensitive to caffeine, go for decaffeinated green tea. It still contains those same powerful antioxidants and health benefits. The key is consistency. 1 cup here and there won't give you lasting results. But drinking it daily, making it part of your lifestyle, will nourish your muscles and your entire body over time. Let's also talk about circulation, because this is another reason green tea is so powerful for seniors. Good circulation is like having a clean, strong river flowing through your body. That river carries oxygen and nutrients to your muscles, helping them repair and grow. But when circulation slows down, muscles starve, fatigue sets in, and weakness follows. Green tea improves blood vessel function. It keeps those vessels flexible and healthy, allowing for better blood flow. That means every sip of green tea is helping deliver more life-giving oxygen and nutrients to your muscles and tissues, so you feel stronger, more stable, and more energized. Now think about what this means in your daily life. When you go for a walk, your legs won't feel as heavy. When you climb stairs, you won't get winded as quickly. When you carry your groceries, you'll notice you have more stamina. Green tea is not a quick fix. It's not going to suddenly turn you into a bodybuilder, but it is a gentle, consistent healer. Day by day, it helps your body hold on to muscle, fight inflammation, and use energy more effectively. And let's not forget one of the most overlooked benefits of green tea: brain health. Why does that matter for your muscles? Because your brain controls everything your body does. If your brain is sharper, your focus is better, your coordination improves, and your balance becomes steadier. That means fewer missteps, fewer falls, and greater confidence when you move. Green tea contains L-theanine, an amino acid that works hand in hand with caffeine to give you calm, steady focus without the jitters. So you're not just building muscle, you're also building the mental clarity and balance you need to move safely and confidently. Now let me give you a simple routine you can start right away. Tomorrow morning, instead of reaching for that sugary drink or heavy breakfast, make yourself a warm cup of green tea. Sip it slowly. Allow your body to absorb its healing compounds. Then, sometime in the afternoon, when energy usually dips, make another cup. You'll notice that instead of reaching for sweets or coffee, you'll feel a more natural, steady boost of energy. Do this consistently for several weeks, and you'll begin to notice changes not just in your energy, but in your stamina, your digestion, and even how your muscles feel. My friends, I want you to see green tea not just as a drink, but as a daily medicine from nature. It's one of the simplest and most powerful ways to fight back against the muscle loss, weakness, and fatigue that often come with aging. It's affordable, it's accessible, and it's incredibly effective when used consistently. And remember, this is not about perfection. If you forget a day, just get back on track. Healing happens with small, consistent steps. So, every time you sip that cup of green tea, remind yourself you're doing something to protect your muscles, to strengthen your body, to keep your independence, and to restore your vitality. You're making a choice to age with strength, with clarity, and with resilience. And that is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. I want to share with you something that has been used for thousands of years across cultures all around the world for healing, for strength, and for vitality. And that is the power of ginger tea. Now, when most people think about ginger, they think about cooking, maybe adding a little spice to their food or drinking ginger ale when their stomach feels upset. But what I want you to understand is that ginger is so much more than that. Ginger is truly one of nature's most powerful medicines. And when you drink it in the form of a warm, soothing tea, it becomes a daily healing ritual that can help you fight inflammation, improve your circulation, ease your pain, and most importantly, rebuild your strength and muscles as you get older. As we move past the age of 60, the body begins to send us signals. Maybe your joints feel stiffer in the morning. Maybe your legs feel heavier when you go for a walk. Maybe you notice swelling in your feet or soreness after simple activities that never used to bother you. These are all signs of inflammation and poor circulation. And if these problems are left unchecked, they weaken your muscles, limit your movement, and slowly chip away at your independence. But ginger is a natural healer that directly targets these issues at the root. Let's start with inflammation. Inflammation is like a slow-burning fire inside your body. You may not see it, but you can feel it through stiffness, soreness, fatigue, or that achy feeling in your muscles and joints. Ginger contains powerful compounds called gingerols and shoguls. These compounds act like natural fire extinguishers inside the body. They calm down that inflammation. They soothe irritated tissues, and they help your muscles and joints heal instead of breaking down. Imagine waking up in the morning and standing up from your bed with less stiffness in your knees, less pain in your back, and more strength in your legs. That's the power of reducing inflammation. But ginger doesn't stop there. One of its greatest benefits, especially for seniors, is that it improves circulation. Your muscles are like an engine, and they need a constant supply of oxygen and nutrients to stay strong. That supply comes from your blood. If your circulation slows down, your muscles starve. They feel weak, they fatigue quickly, and they can't rebuild. Ginger is a natural circulatory booster. It warms the body, dilates the blood vessels, and helps your blood flow more freely. This means that every sip of ginger tea helps deliver more oxygen and nutrients to your muscles, your joints, and your tissues. Over time, that adds up to more stamina, faster recovery, and greater strength. And let's talk about muscle soreness. Many people over 60 stop exercising or moving as much because they're afraid of the soreness and stiffness that follow. But movement is essential to preserving muscle, and avoiding it only speeds up muscle loss. This is where ginger tea can make a huge difference. Drinking ginger before or after activity has been shown to reduce muscle soreness and speed up recovery. That means you can walk longer, garden longer, climb stairs more confidently, and bounce back quicker the next day. Instead of being held back by pain, you'll find that your body becomes more willing to move. Now here's something many people don't realize. Muscle strength is deeply connected to digestion. If your digestion is weak, you won't absorb the nutrients you need to build muscle. Ginger tea is one of the best natural remedies for digestion. It soothes the stomach, reduces bloating, and stimulates digestive enzymes that help your body break down protein and other nutrients. Remember, protein is the building block of muscle. You can eat all the protein in the world, but if your body can't digest and absorb it, your muscles won't benefit by improving digestion. Ginger tea helps make sure every bite of food you eat actually goes toward rebuilding your body. And let's not forget about something many seniors struggle with: swelling in the legs and feet. Poor circulation and fluid retention often lead to heavy, swollen legs. This makes walking harder, standing painful, and muscles weaker. Ginger has natural diuretic properties, meaning it helps your body release excess fluids. By reducing swelling, your legs feel lighter, your movement becomes easier, and your muscles can function the way they were designed to. You might be asking, how do I make ginger tea part of my daily life? The beauty of ginger tea is its simplicity. You can slice fresh ginger root, boil it in water for about 10 minutes, and sip it warm. You can also use ginger tea bags if that's easier. The key is consistency. A cup in the morning can wake up your circulation and give your body a healing boost for the day. A cup in the evening can relax your muscles, calm your digestion, and prepare you for a good night's rest. Now, let me share something even more powerful. Ginger works synergistically with movement. That means if you drink ginger tea and then take a walk, your body will deliver oxygen and nutrients more efficiently to your muscles. If you drink ginger tea after stretching or light exercise, your recovery will be smoother and faster. This creates a cycle of healing. Ginger tea encourages you to move more. Movement strengthens your muscles, and stronger muscles make you feel more capable and independent. My friends, I want you to understand that muscle weakness after 60 is not just about getting old. It's about how we care for our bodies. Weak muscles are not a destiny you have to accept. Your body is always listening. When you feed it with healing foods and herbs like ginger, when you stay active, when you rest and hydrate, it responds by rebuilding and strengthening itself. And ginger tea is one of those gifts from nature that makes the journey so much easier. Think about what this means for your life. It means being able to walk with confidence again. It means climbing stairs without fear. It means reducing the aches that slow you down and feeling energized to enjoy the activities you love. It means less dependence on medications, fewer trips to the doctor, and more time enjoying life with your family and friends. So, I encourage you to try this. Start small. Brew yourself 1 cup of ginger tea tomorrow. Sip it slowly. Feel its warmth travel through your body. And remind yourself that with each cup, you are reducing inflammation, improving circulation, aiding digestion, and nourishing your muscles. Make it a daily ritual, morning and evening. Combine it with simple movement like walking or stretching. Over time, you will notice your body responding. Your strength will return, your energy will rise, and your independence will grow. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about consistency. Nature heals slowly but surely, and ginger is one of the most faithful allies you can have on this journey of aging with strength, vitality, and grace. I want to share with you a beautiful, vibrant, and healing gift from nature: Hibiscus tea. When you see hibiscus tea, the first thing you notice is its rich, deep red color. It's not just a drink, it's a medicine that nature has wrapped in beauty. And when you make this part of your daily life, it can transform the way you feel, the way you move, and the way your muscles and body function as you age. Now let's talk about why hibiscus tea is so powerful, especially for those of us over 60. As we get older, circulation becomes one of the biggest challenges. Our blood vessels stiffen, our blood pressure rises, and our muscles don't get the oxygen and nutrients they need to stay strong. This is one of the main reasons so many seniors feel weakness in their legs, fatigue when they walk, and swelling in their feet and ankles. Without proper circulation, your muscles are starving. They simply cannot rebuild. But hibiscus tea works like nature's gentle mechanic. It cleans, relaxes, and opens up those blood vessels so your blood can flow freely again. Hibiscus is rich in vitamin C and powerful antioxidants called anthocyanins. These antioxidants fight off the free radicals that damage your cells and age your tissues. Think of free radicals like little sparks of rust eating away at your body from the inside. Hibiscus neutralizes those sparks before they do harm. That means your muscles, your joints, your heart, and your blood vessels are protected. When you sip hibiscus tea, you're flooding your body with protective compounds that slow down aging and allow healing to take place. But here's one of the most remarkable benefits of hibiscus tea. It lowers blood pressure naturally. High blood pressure is extremely common after 60, and many people don't realize the impact it has on muscle health. When your blood pressure is high, your arteries are tight and restricted. That means your muscles and tissues aren't receiving the nutrients they need. Over time, this leads to weakness, fatigue, and even greater risk of falls and injuries. Hibiscus tea helps relax those blood vessels, allowing blood to flow more freely. When your circulation improves, your muscles finally get the oxygen and nutrition they've been craving. This is why so many people who start drinking hibiscus tea notice their legs feel lighter, their energy increases, and walking feels easier. Let's talk about swelling, because this is something I know many of you deal with every day. Swelling in the legs and ankles, known as edema, can make it difficult to move. It can cause heaviness, and it can weaken your muscles over time. Hibiscus tea is a natural diuretic. That means it helps your body release excess fluid gently and safely. When this fluid leaves your body, that pressure in your legs decreases, and your muscles can function the way they were designed to. Imagine going for a walk without that heavy, swollen feeling in your feet. That's what hibiscus tea can do for you. Now you might be asking, how does this really help me rebuild muscle? The answer is simple. Your muscles can only rebuild if they are fed. They need oxygen. They need amino acids from protein. They need vitamins and minerals. If your blood flow is poor, those nutrients don't get delivered. But when you improve circulation with hibiscus tea, your muscles finally get the fuel they need to repair and grow. It's like watering a thirsty plant. The moment it gets water, it comes back to life. Your muscles are the same way. Give them what they need, and they will respond no matter your age. And hibiscus tea isn't just good for the body, it's good for the mind. Many people over 60 begin to notice brain fog, forgetfulness, or slower thinking. This is often linked to poor circulation. The same blood that nourishes your muscles also nourishes your brain. By improving blood flow, hibiscus tea sharpens your mind, improves your focus, and gives you more clarity. A stronger body and a sharper mind go hand in hand. When your mind is clear and your body is energized, your confidence grows and your independence remains intact. There's also something very calming about hibiscus tea. It's naturally caffeine-free, so you can enjoy it in the evening without worrying about staying awake. In fact, drinking it at night can relax your blood vessels, calm your heart, and prepare your body for restful sleep. And remember, sleep is when your muscles actually rebuild themselves. Growth and repair happen while you rest. So, a cup of hibiscus tea in the evening is like giving your body permission to heal and restore itself overnight. Now let me paint a picture for you. Imagine starting your day with a warm cup of hibiscus tea. As you sip it, your circulation wakes up, your muscles begin receiving oxygen, and your energy starts to rise. Then imagine drinking another cup later in the day, maybe after a light walk or some stretching. Your blood vessels relax, your legs feel lighter, and your body feels calmer. Over weeks and months of making this a habit, you notice your blood pressure is more stable, your swelling is reduced, your legs feel stronger, and your walks become easier. This is not a fantasy. This is what hibiscus tea can help your body achieve when you make it a daily practice. Now let's talk practically. How do you make hibiscus tea? It's very simple. You can use dried hibiscus flowers. Steep a tablespoon in hot water for about 10 to 15 minutes until the water turns a deep red color. Strain it and enjoy it warm or cold. If you like, you can add a little bit of honey or lemon for flavor. You can also buy hibiscus tea bags if that's more convenient. The key is consistency. 1 cup a day is good. 2 cups is even better. Just make sure you don't overdo it. Everything in moderation. And one more important point, because hibiscus tea can lower blood pressure. If you're already taking blood pressure medication, you'll want to check with your healthcare provider to make sure it's safe for you. Nature is powerful, and hibiscus is proof of that. My friends, I want you to understand that weakness, swelling, and fatigue are not just things you have to accept as part of aging. Your body is resilient. Your muscles are alive. They are waiting for you to give them the support they need. Hibiscus tea is one of nature's simplest, most beautiful tools to help you do that. It supports your circulation. It protects your cells. It reduces your swelling, and it restores your energy. It is not just a tea. It is a pathway to strength, confidence, and vitality. So tomorrow, I encourage you to brew yourself a cup of hibiscus tea. As you sip it, remind yourself that you are giving your body the gift of better circulation, stronger muscles, and a healthier future. With every cup, you are choosing strength over weakness, vitality over fatigue, and healing over decline. I want to talk to you from the heart about something that is so important for every single one of us as we move into our 60s, 70s, and beyond. It's not just about tea or food or exercise. It's about a way of living that allows your body to rebuild, repair, and stay strong. The truth is this: rebuilding muscle after 60 is not only possible, it is necessary. Too many people believe weakness, fatigue, and frailty are just a normal part of aging. They think it's unavoidable. But I want you to know you are not powerless. You are not destined to become weaker with every passing year. Your body has an amazing ability to heal itself no matter your age, and there are simple natural steps you can take every day to reclaim your strength and vitality. Now let's talk about consistency. When it comes to health, the little things you do daily matter far more than the big things you do once in a while. A single healthy meal won't make you strong, but eating nourishing foods day after day will. 1 cup of tea won't change your life, but drinking it regularly will slowly heal your body from within. 1 walk won't build your muscles, but walking every day will bring your legs back to life. This is what I mean by consistency. It's the steady, repeated choices you make that send a powerful message to your body. I want to stay strong. I want to stay healthy. I want to keep my independence. And your body listens. Nutrition is the foundation. Your muscles are built from protein. And as we age, we actually need more protein than when we were younger. This surprises many people, but it's true. If you're not feeding your muscles with enough protein, your body will start breaking down its own muscle tissue to survive. That's when weakness sets in. So I encourage you to make protein a priority. Beans, lentils, eggs, fish, lean meats, nuts, seeds. Every meal should have a source of protein, no matter how small. Combine that with vegetables, fruits, and healthy fats, and you are giving your body the building blocks to repair itself. And don't forget the teas: green tea, ginger tea, hibiscus tea. They all help improve circulation, reduce inflammation, and make those nutrients more effective inside your body. Movement is the second pillar. Muscles are designed to move. If you don't use them, they shrink. It doesn't mean you need to go to the gym and lift heavy weights. It means using your body every day in simple, consistent ways. Get up and down from a chair 10 times. Walk around your house or outside for 10 or 15 minutes. Stretch your arms overhead. Bend your knees gently. Lift light weights or even water bottles. Every time you move, you are telling your muscles, "Stay alive, stay strong, stay with me." And they respond. Even the smallest effort is better than none. What matters is that you do it regularly. Rest and recovery are just as important. This is where so many people make a mistake. They think if they keep pushing their body harder and harder, they'll get stronger faster. But the truth is, your muscles rebuild not when you're active, but when you're resting. During sleep, your body releases growth hormone, one of the most important hormones for repairing muscle and tissue. If you're not sleeping well, you are robbing your body of its chance to rebuild. So, make sleep a priority. Create a routine that allows your body to relax in the evening. Maybe a warm cup of hibiscus or ginger tea to calm you. Turn off electronics before bed. Keep your room dark and cool. Sleep is not a luxury. It is medicine. Hydration is another piece of the puzzle. Muscles are about 3/4 water. If you are dehydrated, your muscles will cramp, stiffen, and weaken. Many seniors don't even realize they are chronically dehydrated because the sense of thirst diminishes with age. That's why making hydration a habit is crucial. Water is best, but herbal teas are also excellent. They hydrate you while delivering healing compounds at the same time. Every sip supports your muscles. And then there's mindset. This might be the most important of all. If you believe you are too old to get stronger, then you will give up before you even start. But if you believe your body can still heal, you will give yourself the gift of possibility. I have seen people in their 70s and 80s who were barely able to walk transform themselves into strong, confident, independent individuals again. Not because they found a miracle drug, but because they believed in their body's ability to heal, and they were consistent with small daily actions. So what does all this mean for you? It means you have a choice every single day. You can choose weakness, or you can choose strength. You can choose to accept frailty, or you can choose to fight back. You can choose to let your muscles disappear, or you can choose to rebuild them. And the tools are simple: nourishing foods, protein, healing teas, daily movement, good rest, hydration, and a positive mindset. Imagine yourself 6 months from now. Imagine getting out of a chair without struggling. Imagine walking around the block without pain. Imagine climbing stairs without holding on to the railing. Imagine feeling confident, steady, and strong. That future is possible for you, but it starts today with small, consistent steps. So, tomorrow morning, I want you to take action. Start your day with a healing tea. Make sure you eat a protein-rich breakfast. Take a 10-minute walk. Drink water throughout the day. Do a few simple exercises before bed. Then, rest. And the next day, do it again. These little choices will begin to build on one another, and before you know it, your body will reward you with more energy, more strength, and more independence. My friends, I want you to remember this. Your health is your greatest wealth. Without it, nothing else matters. But with it, you can enjoy your family, your friends, your passions, and your freedom. Don't let age steal your strength. Fight back, nourish your body, move your muscles, rest your mind, and hydrate yourselves. You have everything you need within you to grow stronger even after 60.